Could Kansas City Chiefs news have just found the secret key to saving the season amidst the NFL chaos? Host, my friends, Week 14 was a gut punch. But hold on, because there is a chance. It's slim, it's painful, but it is real. Host, before we dive in, hit that like button, leave a comment on this crazy situation, and subscribe so you don't miss a single chapter of this saga. This journey only makes sense if we walk it together. Last time we talked, the mood was somber. The math was brutal. Before the weekend, we had a 37% chance at the playoffs. We woke up Monday with 12%. That's not a fall, that is a collapse. Host, the Chargers won. The Bills won. Even the Eagles let us down. The AFC picture is a nightmare. Chargers and Bills at 9-4 leading the wild card, while we are stuck at 6-7, chasing the Colts and Texans at 8-5. The division is gone. It's wild card or bust. But then, the improbable happened. The Indianapolis Colts just imploded. Host, Daniel Jones, out for the season, Achilles. Rookie Riley Leonard, injured, PCL. The only healthy QB was on the practice squad. Host, so what did Indy do? In the most insane move of the year, they signed Philip Rivers. Yes, that Philip Rivers. 44 years old. Father of 11. High school coach. Hasn't played since 2020. Host, this screams desperation. It screams that their season is on the ropes. And for Chiefs Kingdom, this is a lifeline. Look at the Colts schedule. Seahawks, 10-3, 49ers, 9-4, Jaguars, 9-4, Texans, 8-5. It is a scheduled massacre. With Rivers under center, it is realistic to see them losing out. Host, but, and this is a massive, but, none of this matters if Kansas City doesn't handle business. Host, there is a nightmare scenario this week. If the Bills, Jags, and Texans all win, which is likely, and we lose to the Chargers, it is over. Elimination is on the table. So, I have to ask you, do you believe? Can the Chiefs exploit the Colts' collapse and pull off a miracle? Host, let me know in the comments. Whether we make it or not, we will be here covering the draft, free agency, and the future. This channel isn't going anywhere. Host, stay strong, Chiefs Kingdom. We are in this until the very last snap. After a devastating Week 14 that saw the Kansas City Chiefs playoff odds plummet from 37% to just 12%, the season seemed all but over. The team sits at 6-7, staring up at a crowded AFC wild card race led by the Chargers and Bills, 9-4. However, a bizarre development in Indianapolis has suddenly breathed life into Kansas City's faint postseason hopes. The Colts, 8-5, have suffered a catastrophic breakdown at the quarterback position. Starter Daniel Jones is out for the season with a ruptured Achilles, and rookie Riley Leonard has suffered a PCL injury. In a move of sheer desperation, the Colts have signed 44-year-old Philip Rivers, who hasn't taken an NFL snap since 2020, off his couch. For the Chiefs, this is the secret key. The Colts face a brutal closing gauntlet against the Seahawks, 49ers, Jaguars, and Texans. With a quarterback who has been out of the league for 5 years, an Indianapolis collapse is now a distinct possibility. While the door is slightly ajar, the Chiefs are walking a tightrope. A specific elimination scenario exists this week. Bills beat Patriots, likely. Jaguars beat Jets, likely. Texans beat Cardinals, likely. Chiefs lose to the Chargers. If this sequence occurs, the Chiefs are mathematically eliminated. The margin for error is 0. The Chiefs must win to keep the impossible dream alive. Did the Indianapolis Colts just save the Chiefs season? Host, you won't believe this. The Chiefs are sitting at 6-7 with a 12% chance at the playoffs. It looked hopeless. But the Colts just lost Daniel Jones and their backup rookie QB to injury. Their solution? They signed 44-year-old Philip Rivers. Host, Rivers hasn't played in 5 years. And the Colts have to play the Seahawks, 49ers, and Texans next. They could lose out. Host, if the Colts collapse, the door opens for Kansas City. But, if the Chiefs lose to the Chargers this week, they could be eliminated immediately. Host, it's do or die. Can Rivers actually play? Can the Chiefs survive? Tell me in the comments.